we can make a bog. We can make the sounds of a bog.
I understand Erica's good at herding cats, though.
Ribbit.
Erica, can you herd a cat?
Ribbit. Ribbit.
Yeah, but Peter gets that in your herd.
We're waiting on you. Oh no,
Ribbit.
another bullfrog's jumping.
Ribbit.
So, one.
Ribbit.
Some of you guys go. Tomatoes, 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 tomatoes. Some go.
Hey, what's happening tomorrow?
So Tom,
So Dwayne,
we've had another relaxing day on the river, but I've looked at this guidebook that somebody wrote, and it looks like we can have an opportunity for carnage at Kolb, or maybe death at 209. So is it true? Is it true? Can this happen?
anything's possible, especially after a 22-mile day
Woo-woo.
on the river. You guys just burn those miles right up. We started this morning at the bottom of Lava Falls, and we are now at 202. We've done 22 miles. Actually, longer than that, but 23, but who's counting? And here we are. We stopped at Parashant. We met those other people, crazy people who will pass us tomorrow. And not too far behind them is another group. Yeah, in their quest for propane, they're going to go from where we saw them today all the way to Diamond Creek, where Donnie Dove is going to drive in a bottle of propane.
How many miles is that for them?
They're going to go 26 miles.
26, okay.
That is going to be one expensive bottle of propane.
You got that right. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. But what I heard from them, besides being 2 trips behind them, one of which takes out on the 15th, we take out on the 17th, so we will have somebody pass us downstream somewhere. We will ask them for whatever we need, which I don't know what it is, but it'll be something. And the weather is going to begin to turn. El Nino is coming, these waves and waves of water which will wash us away.
Is that like Lava Falls?
Yeah, it's a atmospheric river coming this way, which will happen starting Thursday and then again on Sunday, and God knows what will happen after that. But what it means is that we got to get up at normal time tomorrow, because tomorrow's another day, and we got to have hot water, and then we got to have. Yeah, that's Hazel over there. And then we got to have regular breakfast, and then we got to load those little boats up again, and hopefully we'll get to camp by noon, maybe a little before, and we get to have lunch, and then maybe if the sun is still shining, we haven't seen the sun for a while, where we can actually take a bath, which would be nice, and then do a layover for the next day, go nowhere, do nothing, and we'll be going to 214. Between here and there are a couple of things like Spring Canyon, not much there, but after Spring Canyon comes 205 Mile Rapid. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. A little bit left of center. Big waves in there, big waves. And while you're just yeehawing in these big waves, you don't notice that the right side of the river is creeping up on you. And if you're not paying attention, it will slap you, and then you got to go, oh my heavens, here I am on the right side of the river, but the current's all going to the left side of the river, so I got to row over there, left side of the river, and then if you're not paying attention, the left side of the river sneaks up and slaps you. So 205 Mile is an avoidance of river right, and then avoidance of river left to exit and depart on downstream, where everything seems nice and rosy again for a while, until the river disappears around a sharp right-hand bend, and everything seems fine until you go around the corner and go, oh my God, it's 209. Now, if you miss the chance to flip your boat in Lava Falls, you can still attempt to turn the boat over in the hole at 209. The hard left pull that will be required to clear the thing, or the Buddha run, if you're into the Buddha run, which will skate you right past it as well, though much more unknown and challenging, and you got to have faith for the Buddha run, because if you screw that up, you're going to flip your boat.
Buddha run.
But once below 209, we get to run past Pumpkin Springs on the left at 213 and go to camp.
Little Bastard. We get to run a Little Bastard.
Oh, we get to run a Little Bastard, but a Little Bastard at 19,000 won't be that little and won't be that much of a bastard as it is at low water, where it really kicks you in the pants. So we'll be happy over there. And
Since
that's
we're going to be running so early, do you want to stop and walk back to the Pete's drill holes and play in the playground up there?
let us see. Well, you know, it'd be nice to take a bath in the sunshine before
It
the
would be.
rain shows up. So we could do that, but from 2:14, where we're going to do this layover, if you want, you can row the boat straight across the river and tie up and go right up through the Tapeats and walk back to Pumpkin Springs. If you want to do that, you can do that.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Any scouting tomorrow?
No scouting
But we'll be talking.
unless one of the boat drivers wants to tempt fate in the hole called 209. Not in my dory. It's not going to happen. But if one of the, I can't believe I'm even mentioning this.
I know what happened to the last person that you.
He ended up in the
sent
damn
into the
guidebook and had head trauma and all that stuff and drank himself.